morning. It's day 118. It's about 6:45. I left the shelter about 6:15 this morning. Had a pretty steep climb for the first mile and leveled out. And I'm thinking that I'm in the boonies, and then I hear a cow, and they're right over there. There's a small dairy farm, I guess, or a farm with some cows. I don't know that it's a dairy farm. And then I come out on the road here, so I'm not in the boonies after all. It rained overnight. It's still very lightly raining, but nothing bad. I mean, I barely have any rain on my raincoat. So doing about 20 to Killington. Really excited about that. Going to hopefully get in the inn at the Long Trail and get some laundry done, shower, and a small resupply for a 2.5-day trip to Hanover. I have a restaurant or a pub there at the inn, so I know I'm going to get some hot town food as long as I make it there. And I've already done one of the big climbs today, but I got to climb Killington Mountain, which is the second highest peak in Vermont. So that's going to be a challenge, but once I do that, I'll be 10 miles into the day, and hopefully the other half will be mostly downhill. This rain, what little rain there is supposed to taper off at 9 o'clock according to the weather forecast. So can't complain though. I've had a nice long stretch of good weather here in Mass and Vermont. So alright, gonna get hiking. This is Reboot, heading north. I came across this pile of pine cones and there's a hole right there. So I'm assuming whatever lives in that hole piled up all those pine cones. About halfway up Killington Peak, or Killington Mountain, and this is what the trail looks like. Should be fun. Since I entered Vermont, I've been walking on the Long Trail as well as the Appalachian Trail because they share the same trail starting out in Vermont, and now I've reached the point where the Long Trail breaks off and goes to Canada. It's called Main Junction, so the Long Trail goes that way and the AT goes that way. It's 3 o'clock and we've made it to the inn at the Long Trail. This is the interior of the inn at the Long Trail. It's got a game room here. Hiker box is right here. I actually raided this earlier and got some good stuff out of it. In fact, let me raid it again. Got a nice sitting area here, very rustic. And this is the dining room where I'll have breakfast in the morning. And this goes up to the room. halfway up Killington Peak, and this is what the trail looks like.